Hey everybody, this is the Indoor Survivalist here with a bug out bag update. As many of you know who have watched the videos, I am in the process of building a bug out bag, and excuse the wobbliness on here, but I'm hand holding this one. I don't have the tripod set up, but yeah, this is going to be update number 1 on some of the stuff I've added to the bug out bag. Now before I get into that, do me a favor, click the subscribe button or go to the website www.indoorsurvivalist.com. Alright, so let's get started. First thing I have right there, tin foil. I added tin foil to the bag. Let me see if I can focus. Yeah, tin foil is now in the bag. That's actually folded up pretty tight. It's a ton of tin foil. So yeah, that's first item. Second item, these cheap batteries. I hate cheap batteries, but I actually bought something that came with free batteries in it, so I figure I might as well throw them in the bug out bag because I don't really intend to use them. One thing about buying cheap batteries is that they burn out really fast and you have to buy more, so it ends up costing you more in the long run to buy cheap batteries. Now I also added these batteries right here. These are Duracell rechargeable batteries, 2 AA batteries. I want to add 2 more, but for those of you who buy rechargeable batteries, then you know it costs $12 to $14 for 4 batteries. So when I buy batteries for the house, I usually grab 1 out of the pack and add it. Well, I just started doing that, and I'm going to keep doing it, but I'll grab 1 out of the pack and then set it to the side for prepping. For those of you who aren't on or don't have a huge budget, that's something you can do and stock up on rechargeable batteries as much as possible. Alright, so that's the second item, I guess you'd say, batteries. These are AAA, these are the Duracells are AA. The next item I added to the bug out bag is scissors, or our scissors. I'm not sure which word to use right there. So yeah, I always run into situations where I need to cut stuff. I don't know about everybody else, but I added scissors. Now this bag, I didn't mention this before, but this is going to be my bag. I can't talk. This is going to be my bag that I use if I don't plan to come back home, or as others would call it, an inch bag. I'm not coming home bag. So yeah, this is that bag too, the bug out / inch bag. So yeah, scissors will definitely be in that bag. Next, I just bought this last night. This is a match holder from Walmart. It only cost me $1. Let me take this off of here, and you can see inside. It comes with matches already in it, but it's only $1. And this is something I thought might be good to have. It's supposed to keep the matches dry if you get in a wet situation such as rain or in a river or pool, whatever. And on the bottom here, let me see if I can adjust just a little bit. Matches fell out. There we go. Flint. I think that's a flint striker from what I read. This is made in China, so I'm not sure how well it's gonna work. But yeah, it's supposed to be a flint striker on the bottom, and I can use that with my knife to start a fire as well. And again, this is a good investment for $1. Even if it doesn't work, I got a bunch of free matches, and if the flint striker doesn't work, I got a bunch of free matches and something to keep my matches dry if I need to get in any situation that involves water. And then finally, I added more food to the bug out bag. First thing I bought, sardines. Let's see. I think the light is too bright. Let me move the light so you can see that. Sardines. These are sardines in water. Now I went with water instead of oil for 2 reasons. I figured if worst case scenario I ran out of water, this would give me a source of food and water. Although I don't know how much water exactly is in here. The entire thing weighs 3.75 ounces, so this is a good source of water and food at the same time. And yeah, that's the main reason I bought it in water instead of oil. So get back to me, tell me what you think about the sardine idea, if there is if there's a big deal about buying it in water versus oil. Alright, this is a product I was not paying attention to. I did get tuna, and this was on sale, and so that's probably why I didn't pay too much attention. But this is tuna in oil, and I usually only buy tuna in water, and I hadn't opened it up to eat it yet, so I bought more cans than this. I just took these 2 out to add to the bug out bag, so that's why I didn't realize it was in oil until just a few minutes ago. But yeah, I added tuna to the bag. So what I'm going to do this weekend is I'm actually going to go buy more tuna, and I'm going to replace these tunas in oil with tuna in water. for the same reason as the sardines. So there you go. Those are the updates to the bug out bag. Count those as 2 items. 3, 4, 5. I'll count batteries as 1 item. That's 6. And 7 items added to the bug out bag. So subscribe. I have more updates coming soon as I update the bug out bag and more survival videos. www.indoorsurvivalist.com.